Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Let's take a breath. Open up to your own higher self, your own intuition, for whatever messages you need in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what do we need to know in this moment? I heard catch the train. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, in movies when the train's pulling out and someone runs and grabs onto the handle and jumps on as the train's leaving. It feels like that. I'm getting that image. It feels a bit like don't miss the opportunity. Yeah, taking a risk, but it feels exciting. It's almost like you have a last minute decision to make. And we should never feel pressured or forced into making a decision, but it's one that you're freely making. And at the last minute, it's like you just decide, I'm going for it. I'm just going to do it. Yeah. So you're excited about it. It feels scary, but fun at the same time. I think we had this message the other day too. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you just get this impulse, maybe obviously you're at the train station, so you're thinking about it, and maybe you're like, no, maybe not, now's not the right time. And then at the last minute, it's okay, well, the chance is going away. So at the last minute, you're like, oh, wait, no, I do want to take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah. Sometimes that helps us make our decision, right? When we say no to something and then we immediately feel this little bit of regret, that's part of the information that we're getting, right? Like, no, I do desire this. No, this is what I want. And so it's okay to change your mind at the last minute. No, wait, that is what I want. Okay, let's get into some cards. Okay, yeah. Spirit Animal Oracle for overall. Hope you guys are doing well. We are having the first big snowfall of the year. So very, very snowy out today. I'm not really into it. Winter's just not my thing, but it can be very pretty. Just part of the cycle of life, but not into cold. But okay, let's see. And you get Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Bear is also about healing. So maybe there is an opportunity here to take time for yourself. That could be the last minute decision, like, oh no, I shouldn't, I have so much to do, or I have all these responsibilities. Maybe the last minute decision is, no, I need to take time for myself, because I think you immediately regret, when you say, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go away for the weekend, or I'm not going to, take a break or whatever. And then you're like, no, that's what I need to do. Yeah. And Wombat Spirit, be at home. Wow. So I'm really getting taking care of yourself, this very homey kind of comfortable, relaxing energy. Yeah, you are taking advantage of an opportunity here to do some healing work or be on your own or take care of yourself. I'm also getting coming into your own, like making decisions for yourself that suit you, that feel good for you, when like maybe in the past it has been all about other people, right? People pleasing maybe a bit, but just lots of responsibilities for other people, other people's happiness. And this feels like, no, wait, I'm going to make a decision for myself. What feels good for me? How can I take care of myself? Yeah. And Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. We don't get to know all the answers, right? We can only just move moment to moment, knowing that there is an ultimate plan. We are moving in the direction of our highest good ultimately, but we don't always get to know. That's why decisions can feel risky, right? Because we don't know if it's the right one. My belief is there is no wrong decision, right? Because like I was saying at the beginning, even if you make the decision like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do that, and then immediately you know, like, nope, that doesn't feel right for me. And then you can switch your decision, right? Let's say, even if you decided, oh, I'm not going to take that train, right? I'm not going to take advantage of that opportunity. And let's say you missed that train, right? So you might feel sadness, you might feel regret, and that gives you a clue, right? That gives you information. Next time that opportunity comes around, I'm going to take advantage of it because I know how I feel in this moment. I should have, right? I didn't do it because of fear of something, right? Fear of not feeling like I'm taking care of my responsibilities or taking care of other people, or someone else might be upset with me, that kind of thing. So you're just gathering information, right? So then you can purposefully create another opportunity if you wanted to, right? Okay. All right, let's do some Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. For some of you, this is an opportunity that you didn't expect. This came out the other day too. It's an opportunity that you didn't expect, and so you're just kind of in awe, like, oh wow, this opportunity came around at the exact right moment. And I almost didn't take advantage of it. I almost missed it. But that's okay, right? Because it would come around again. Okay, with Brown Bear Spirit, yeah, 10 of Swords. Something that has come to an end. And this is a number 9. So the end of a cycle here. 10 of Swords can be a bit of a harsh ending, but it's always about the hope of the new day, right? There's something else awaiting you, so something has to come to an end. I am getting someone maybe, I don't know, switching careers or doing something different where now they get to take care of themselves a bit more, like be at home, for example. That could be for some of you, but this can also be the end of a mindset that I need to look after everyone else all the time without looking after myself. Yeah, that could be the end of that. 9 of Swords. Yeah. So Nine of Swords is worrying, stressing, sleepless nights, maybe nightmares. Maybe some of you have been having bad dreams. I am getting this switch happening, or this shift happening, and some people being worried about not knowing how this is going to turn out, not knowing the outcome. And that's natural for us as humans, right? We don't like that. We don't like uncertainty. We don't like not knowing. But there is, I'm getting also guilt. Like there's a guilty feeling here of, like, it's just those old beliefs about I'm doing something wrong by taking care of myself, by doing something different, by maybe not working as hard. Yeah, we've had that for a long time, right? In our culture, in most of our cultures, we've been trained that if we're not working really hard and pretty much suffering, then we're not doing it right. And so some of you are shifting into this more like soft life era, right? Like more ease. Like this is more comfortable, this is easier, and it's maybe creating a bit of worry for you. Like, uh-oh, maybe, well, it just doesn't feel right because it's different. It's just a new way. And life is a mystery, Page of Pentacles. We're learning something new. We're trying out something new in our day-to-day lives, in particular with the Page of Pentacles. And it feels a little bit off balance, right? We're trying to regain our balance by doing this new thing, doing it in a new way. Yeah, so there's just this transition period between the old way and the new way, but you're getting used to it. You're having to trust, right? That this is just part of learning. You're just learning how to manage this. Yeah. I am taking advantage of the opportunity again. And again, I'm getting unexpected. This wasn't expected. Okay. Ten of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So this is very healing. This end of whatever it was, you're finding more balance. You're finding healing. Also patience with yourself, right? As you're going through this transition, having patience with yourself. This is new. Yeah. So taking time out to heal, to regain your balance. Nine of Swords. Oh. The Justice card. Libra energy. Definitely finding your balance. Yeah. Things being made right. Things coming back into balance. You know, she's holding this sword of truth here. She's reflecting on what is true for her. What feels in alignment for me, right? Yeah, some of you are really just finding that better balance for yourself in terms of what you do on a day-to-day basis. Whether this is a work situation or taking care of other people, other family members, needing to find that balance for yourself. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're learning to trust in the magic. It's with Bobcat Spirit, so life is a mystery, but you're learning about this magic that you have within you. So yeah, at first it feels like a little clunky, like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning. And then you find your stride, right? Queen of Wands is very confident in her intuition, in her ability to create. Yeah. In her magic, very confident in her ability to create what she wants to create. And stepping outside the box too. She doesn't listen to what other people are doing or telling her to do. She does her thing. Yeah. That's what you're learning to do. Okay, let's do some wild unknown animals for more info. Nice. Swan. And I love the reflection here, just like in the Justice card. So Swan is coming into alignment. It's about self-love, seeing yourself from a different viewpoint, as in seeing the beauty in you. Yeah, really seeing your true beauty, true magic. You weren't able to see it before because you were too kind of busy either doing what was expected of you from other people, or yeah, that's basically what it boils down to. Whatever situation you're in, it was really like, well, I have these responsibilities, or this is what is expected of me, or what will people think if I do something different or do something for myself? People will think I'm selfish, right? That's the, classic programming that we're fed. But now, having this space, having done this healing, taken time for yourself, you start to see yourself, see who you are, see the beauty in yourself. Wow. Cobra. It's that 9 of Swords energy. Cobra is kind of being on the lookout, being kind of wary. Yeah, so you're worried about what other people might think, or that people might have harsh words for you or something like that. But you're just getting used to it, that's all. You're just getting used to doing things differently. And so it's natural for you to have these fears that come up. Cobra is like ready to defend itself, ready to strike if it needs to, but you're just kind of on watch. So have patience with yourself. That will dissipate over time, right? Okay, let's do for final message. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Healing Waters. I hardly ever use this deck, but it's calling today. So for final advice, final message, you get let it rain, allowing what is inevitability, trust. Let it rain. Yeah, so this is about surrender, trust, right? Things are happening the way they're supposed to happen. Yeah, it's back to that life is a mystery, right? We don't know how things are going to turn out, but we just trust that whatever's coming our way is meant to, right? We are co-creating our circumstances and choosing as we go. So allowing what is. Okay, let's read it. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a moment just before it starts to rain. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this. It's the YouTube thing, YouTube rules. Sorry, I gotta cover her up. Okay. There's a moment just before it starts to rain when the pressure can be felt. What's been building up is preparing for a big release. The clouds cannot hold their breath a moment longer, and then right on cue, they surrender the rain they've been holding on to, and a downpour finally begins. While we may have preferred to see clear skies abound, a sweet relief can be felt when the waters of the sky return to the ground. There's also a special moment that can be felt immediately after the rain stops and the sun reappears from behind the clouds. It's similar to what happens to us during a good emotional cry. The endorphins that are released as we let our red-hot tears flow down our cheeks evoke a feeling of sweet relief. Something's been released, lifted, and cleared. We feel a little lighter and more free. This card comes with encouragement to surrender to what's happening in your life. Maybe you're experiencing a challenge or something isn't going to plan. Although you might prefer the sun to shine all year round, there's intelligence in the rainy days, and there's healing in your tears. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Soul inquiry, what are you being called to surrender to? There's a natural progression of things that's happening. So can you allow it, right? It's like this is inevitable. Things are being made right for you. Yes, things are being made right for you. Wow. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.